So I should have recorded sooner, but something hit my car windshield and now I have like a crack on my windshield. I was so far away from everybody. Like, you see where that truck is? That was where the closest person was, but they were just an SUV. And then like there were two trucks like up where that white SUV is up there is where everybody was at. Like I was really far away from everybody. If I can swivel it correctly. It's in that area. Yeah, you can see it. Like I'm so shitty. Like on the plus side, I know that there are repair kits. Pretty sure you can't do it in the rain though, so I gotta wait till I'm out of the fucking rain. But wow, because I was like, what hit me? There was nothing around. Unless somebody was in the bushes shooting BBs. I don't know what the fuck that was. I assumed it was a rock off one of the trucks, but like, that means that rock rolled about 300, 400, 500 feet before getting to my car and hitting my windshield. So otherwise it had to be something off of a tree? A nut? Did a nut do that? I don't know. I'm exhausted already. As far as I'm concerned, my tires are good and we're good, so see how it goes. Oklahoma or something like that. I don't know. Coming up on Oklahoma City. I think we're still about 30 miles out, but I can kind of see it in the distance because of this hill. You probably can't see it on there. Behind all them billboards. It's over the next hill. And then there's me. My hair's looking pretty mashy. I woke up and I went. Yeah, I didn't, like, I went to the bathroom and that was it. I didn't even deflate my airbag or anything. Like, all my stuff is still wherever. I just didn't care. Oklahoma's so boring. Driving through it last night, I was so bored. But I was going through native land, taking a bunch of different interstates. I made an update when I got it to like that shady, unofficial, no restroom rest stop. And I did not end up staying there. It was just really, really dark. I needed to piss so bad, and there were truck drivers everywhere. There were only truck drivers, so I didn't want to be the only car, you know? So I kept going for a mile, and I slept in a casino parking lot that was attached to a gas station that was closed when I got there. And I really needed to pee when I got there, so I pissed in my Buc-ee's cup. Thank you, Buc-ee's. Another pretty decent night of sleep. It was pretty chilly last night. I woke up and it was 43 degrees, but I think it dipped under 40. I think it was in the 30s at one point. Thankfully, everything was good. I just put the covers over my head, and that was perfect. I was perfectly warm after I did that. I'll think of more as I wake up. Not quite at the halfway point yet. I was supposed to look at my mileage yesterday and do the math, all that jazz, I guess. If I would have gone a little farther, I would have been to an IHOP. If I would have gone a little farther, I would have gotten to the city, so I'm not going to be too mad about it. I was just so tired. I was just going for so long. And it wasn't even that long. I technically started driving around noon. So I was pretty much driving for 13 hours straight. When I put it into perspective like that, that's kind of wild. So I forgive myself. It got dark at 7 p.m. So I was driving in the dark for 6 hours. And I think that's what was really getting to me, is it was so dark. It was just really hard to stay straight. And I kept like twitching, jerking. Alright, I'll turn the camera back on whenever I get closer to the city. Oklahoma has their own alien contracting company. I'm kidding. It was Allen Contracting, but it caused quite a thought. So earlier I was all like, oh my gosh, I know we're close because I can see it over the hill. That was not Oklahoma City over the hill. It took quite a bit longer to get there, but it's all good. It's all good. We're entering the city now. We can tell because it's looking more like a city. I'm gonna get past this guy real quick. Ooh, I can see the city. I can see the buildings, the high rises. They're on the left, so I'm not sure. I'll angle it that way for now. So the city's to the left. You might have seen the one big tower, the skyscraper. I'm not sure. I'll record a little bit more when we're a little bit closer. Oklahoma. Oklahoma, explain. Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Like that. Oh, it just ended. Their roads were like that for like a whole 2 miles, bro. So I'm leaving a Pilot gas station. Very, very tempted to stop and take a shower, but I didn't. Hope I don't regret that later. I instead chose to wet my hair down, and as it dries, I should look more like a normal human being. Changed my shirt. Should have put on deodorant. I forgot that. I'll probably do that the next time I stop. Let me roll these up for a sec. So the next time I stop, I want to be basically out of Oklahoma, but I think that's going to be another 3 hours of driving. There is another Buc-ee's in like 230 miles. I'm assuming it's going to be on the border of Oklahoma where 40 is. I guess we'll see, but Buc-ee's is the next place I plan on stopping. I don't plan on stopping until we get to that Buc-ee's, so. Well, buckaroo, my bucka friend. The trees are starting to change. I wonder when I'll see my first palm tree. Do they have those in Texas? The north part that I'm about to enter? Because Texas is next. I just really wanted to say that. Gosh, my hair. So I just passed a sign on the biggest Buc-ee collection. Corson Buc-ee. The biggest Buc-ee collection. I was like, whoa. And then I saw the text underneath, and it said, in Oklahoma. So there must be a bigger one somewhere else. Poor Oklahoma. They don't get a whole lot, do they? Totally wasn't crying about my cat. So this is like the third or fourth fan field that I've been through. Usually I see them a lot sooner. I've only seen, for like the last 20 minutes or so I've been seeing them. And we're all the way in Oklahoma. Because going out of Indianapolis, going north, there's a fan field. Solar fan field? Solar wind field. A wind field. Who cares? There's one going out of the city to the north, not even 30 minutes or so, or like an hour, I mean. And then I think there's one out east going towards Ohio. I'm not sure about south, I can't quite remember. There's a bunch of them spread out throughout the U.S. So it's really odd that it took so much of my travel time to actually finally start seeing them. There's more coming up too. Turbines. Wind turbines. They're wind turbines. It's a turbine field. It's so flat. The central north area was like this too, though. Yeah, what was it? I know I've gone through Kansas before, and Kansas is a lot like this. Shoot, I don't remember what else. In other states like this. Just a whole lot of nothing, baby. It is super clear skies, 61 degrees. It is literally perfect out here, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of water parks in Oklahoma, I noted. We should be coming up on Texas, and I'm going to guess in about an hour. Not 100% on that. I'm also kind of weirded out by how there's like no rest stops on 40. I thought there would be rest stops on 40 because there's a ton on 70, but so far I haven't seen a single one on 40, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, anyway, look how fucking gorgeous it is. Ooh, these night skies tonight are going to be fucking amazing, guys. Hoping to make it to Arizona by 8 p.m. or 6 to 8 p.m. Yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it there. We'll make it. I just saw a Buc-ee's billboard that said main character energy. I see you, Buc-ee's. They usually have pretty fun billboards. The one that always makes me chuckle is the one that says 2 reasons to drop by Buc-ee's. Reason number 1 and reason number 2. And that's it. That's what it says. Word for word. So I stopped at a gas station because I wasn't going to make it to Buc-ee's before I ran out of gas, right? I started talking to the lady. It was really nice. I always have good conversation. At first she thought that maybe I was from California because she said I had an accent. Thankfully I bit my tongue. Technically it's a dialect, but it's okay. I get it. I didn't say that. But and I said, an accent? And she said, yeah. And I was like, well, I know that the Midwest accent is supposed to be like the California accent. Yeah, that's why I thought that you might be from California. And you seem like you would fit in really well there, too. So, have lots of fun. I love San Diego, blah, blah, blah. We were talking. It was really nice. I like having conversation. And everybody just keeps, like, affirming the fact that I need to go to California. So I'll be there soon. I'll be there soon. I'm probably going to stop in Arizona. From there, I'll go up to Vegas or the Grand Canyon. I'm not sure because I think they make a V. So I have to like backtrack either way, I think. I gotta figure that out. I'm nowhere near Nevada, so I'm not really too worried about that yet. We'll get there when we get there, as I like to say. I'm going fucking ham on these Buc-ee's fucking chocolate covered raisins. I think that one was just chocolate.